Hello everyone, welcome to Rajeshwari's Commerce and Management Study Hub. I am Rajeshwari here. In the previous video, we have discussed about the allowances which are partially taxable or partially exempted. That is one under HRA section 10 subsection 13. Now, let us discuss today the remaining part of partially taxable or partially exempted allowances. So, these are covering under the section 10 subsection 14 and clause 1 and 2. Okay. Now, transportation or conveyance allowance. So that we are divided into three different categories. Okay. So the first allowance is the employee is using the transportation or a conveyance only to office to home, home to office. Okay, so this will be covered under section 10 subsection 14 class 2. For normal employees, it is fully taxable if the employees are physically challenged or handicapped employees. Exemption is up to 3,200 per month. Actually, whatever they have spent, out of that 3,200 per month will be exempted. Okay, if the employee is using the conveyance for office to client to meet the client and client to office, then it is covered under section 10 subsection 14 and clause 1. The exemption is amount actually incurred for the office purpose is exempted. Okay, if he is traveling for office work outside the city, okay, then this is covered under section 10 subsection 14 clause 1. Exemption is whatever the amount actually incurred for the office purpose. So this is all about the partially taxable or partially exempted allowances. Then we have fully exempted allowances. So fully exempted allowances are allowances which are given to the High Court judges are fully exempted. Allowances paid by the United Nations organizations. Sumptuary allowances granted to the High Court or Supreme Court judge. Allowances granted to the government employees. If they are outside the India also, it is applicable. Okay. And this will be covered under new tax regime also. So these are the fully exempted allowances. Now, fully taxable allowances. So these are the allowances are fully taxable. That is dearness allowance, entertainment allowance other than government employees, telephone or mobile allowance, interim allowance, servant allowance, project allowance, tiffin, lunch, dinner allowance, any other cash allowance, fixed medical allowance, city compensatory allowance, warden allowance, non-practicing allowance, transport allowance to employees. These are fully taxable allowances. Now, let us understand this by solving the problem. The question is, Mr. Madhavan Sen, age 45 years, is working as an assistant in the marketing department of TTD Limited, Bengaluru. His salary income details are as follows. Basic salary 15,000 per month, DA 5,000 per month, dearness pay 2,000 per month, commission 45,000 per annum, entertainment allowance 700 per month, 6,000 spent on entertainment during the year. House rent allowance 7,500 per month, rent paid 9,000 per month. Compute taxable salary for the assessment year. Now let us calculate the taxable salary of Mr. Madhavan Sen. Now let us calculate taxable salary. Computation of taxable salary of Mr. Madhava Sen for the assessment year. So particulars amount. Basic salary is given. So basic salary is 15,000 per month into 12. 15,000 into 12. 15,000 into 12. 1,80,000. Then dearness allowance DA 5,000 per month into 12. 60,000. Dearness pay. Dearness pay 2,000 per month into 12. 24,000. Commission. Commission 45,000 per annum. So take 45,000 only because it is given per annum. Entertainment allowance. Entertainment allowance 700 into 12, 8,400. Then we have HRA. So let us calculate now HRA. House rent allowance. Actual HRA. Actual HRA. Actual HRA is 7,500 per month into 12. 7,500 into 12. So how much it is going to come? 7,500 into 12 is 90,000. Now lower of the following. First one, actual HRA, that is 90,000. Right. The second one, rent paid minus 10% of salary. 10% of salary. So rent paid is given. That is 9,000 per month. 9,000 per month. 9,000 into 12. So it will be 1,08,000. Right. Minus 10% of salary. So 10% of salary is here. The meaning of salary will be basic salary plus DA and commission. DA we are considering when it is allowed or considered under the retirement benefit terms. Okay. And commission when we are calculated on the turnover, then only we are considering. So here we are not considering both DA and commission because there is no information related to these two. But dearness pay is given. So this we are considering. So what is the salary now? 1,80,000 is basic pay plus dearness pay is 24,000. So it is 2,04,000. On this 10% we are taking 10% of salary. So 10% of salary will be 20,400. 1,08,000. 1,08,000 minus 20,400 is 87,600. 87, here only we'll write 87,600. Now the last is 40% of salary because this is not coming under the metro cities. 40% of salary. So salary is 2,04,000. On this we are taking 40%. Okay. So 2,04,000 into 40% is 81,600. 81,600. So which is the lowest? 90, 87, 600, 81, 600 is the lowest, the 40% of salary. So this one we are considering 81, 600. So the HRA is minus 90,000, 8,400, 8,400. Now the gross salary 1,80,000 plus 60,000 plus 24,000 plus 45,000, 8,400 and 8,400. 3,25,800 gross salary. 3,25,800. We have a standard deduction, right? Deduction under section 16. Deduction under section 16, that is standard deduction. Standard deduction is 50,000. 50,000. So the taxable salary is 3,25,800 minus 50,000 is 2,75,800. Okay, I hope you all understood. Here we have taken all the given information, basic, DA, DNS pay, they are given monthly. We have converted for the year or calculated for the year. Okay, commission, entertainment allowance and HRA, because this is partially exempted, the exemption we have found. Then gross salary, out of the gross salary we have deducted the standard deduction 50,000. The remaining will be a taxable salary. I hope you all understood. Thank you for watching. Solve more questions, then only you will be perfect. Practice makes you perfect. Okay, while watching the video also you can solve and take your test books and solve more questions. If you are not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe the channel and please understand the concept. Don't by heart the formats. Understanding the concepts is most important, and you will never make mistakes if you understand concepts. Have a great day. Press bell icon to receive updates.